Hello, welcome to Avery Products. My name is Rachel, and today I'm going to lead a step-by-step tutorial for Design and Print Online mail merge. So feel free and follow along or pause as we go. Mail merge is the process of formatting data from Excel or CSV and adding it onto labels or cards. You can use this process for address lists, shipping labels, invitations, and more. So today I am going to format from an Excel spreadsheet. And you can see here in my spreadsheet, the first row, which I have the column name, first and last name, address, and the second address line. Below are my names and addresses. I strongly advise having your names and addresses in separate columns. That way the data will not import all into one line and can cleanly be added as different lines when we do our addresses. I also strongly advise having all of your data on one sheet because we can only import one sheet at a time. So let's go ahead and use our product number. You can see here on this package, I am using the 5160, and the 5160 will also be our template number. So now that we know our template number and we have our Excel file, let's go ahead and get started with our mail merge. So to start your mail merge, go to avery.com/templates. And once we are on the templates page, go ahead and type in your product number, which is 5160 in my case, and enter. Then click the red button, Start Designing. I've already signed in to my account, so if you do not have an account yet, go ahead and start an account with an email and password so that way you can save your project for later. Now that I'm in the Choose Design page, you can see over to the left-hand side the different designs we have, such as business, holidays, and more. Today, to start my mail merge, I'm going to select this design since it already has font added, and then I'll click this blue button, Customize Design. And once this page loads, it's bringing me to the Customize section. I don't want this image, so I'll delete it. Now to add my mail merge, what I'll do is click in the text box, highlight the text, and over to the far left-hand side, click Import Data, and start Import Merge. Now click this blue button, Browse for File, where I can find the file that I previously saved. And today I will use my file for client list and open. Once that client list is open, you can see all of my data was imported, the first and last name, address, etc. I don't want this printed, so I'm going to take this out. You can also sort alphabetically at the very top. Now that I have all my data reviewed, I'll go next. And here is the Arrange Fields. So I can either double click or drag and drop each field name. Wherever I have my cursor is where the data will go. Now I'll go here to Next. And here it's giving me a pop-up about my navigator. Today we're going to stay on Edit All, so that way all of our data will stay the same. Now we can finish. I can also move my text box where I want it on the page. And over onto the left, or onto the right, you can see the navigator, and all of the labels have been imported as I want them. And now your mail merge is complete. Another question that we get asked often is, how do I change the font? So let me show you. Let's go ahead and click in the text box and highlight the text. Over to the left are the options to change our font, such as the font type or the font size as I want it. And I can also bold, underline, or change the color. Another question that we get asked often is how to replace our data. So let me show you. Click in your text box and highlight the text. Then over to the left, click Import Data and replace the spreadsheet. Now I can browse for File to find my new list. And now I can select my version 2 of my client list and open. And again, we don't want this row, so I can take this out, and you'll see my new names were added and next. The same data fields were already imported earlier, and so I can go here to next and finish. And now I can see my new mail merge list. Another question that we get asked is how to import your data onto multiple text boxes. So let me show you how. You can see here on my screen that I've already imported my first address line and my second address line, but I didn't have my name yet. So what I can do to add my names is I'll click in this text box and highlight the text. Then over to the left, click Import Data, and I can see the field names, where I can see my first and last name field. Now I can click and drag my field name of first and last names into the text box and delete this placeholder text. And there you go. Now I have my first and last name and addresses in separate text boxes. Now that we've completed our mail merge and formatted our text as we want it, we can go ahead and start printing. To print, go to the very top and click the tab Preview and Print. Over to the left is a preview of our sheet showing all of our data imported correctly. Then go to the right-hand side and click Get PDF to Print. If you haven't saved your project, go ahead and select a name to save your project to your account. Also, be sure to review your printing tips, such as your paper size, scale, and labels based on your printer's recommendation. Then click this button, Open PDF, and a PDF of your project will open in a new tab. In this tab, I can go ahead to print by clicking this button, Print. Once we've reviewed our printer settings, go ahead and click Print. Now let's take a look at our printed sheet. Let's go ahead and remove from our printer, and now we can view all of our labels printed as we design them in Avery's Design and Print Online. Now they're ready to apply to our envelope. Let me show you how. Many Avery labels have an easy peel technology. Let me show you how that works. We'll fold along this line here and expose the pop-up edge. Now I can peel the labels easily from my backing and apply onto my envelope. Thank you for visiting Avery.com. If you have any additional questions, please visit us at Avery.com/help, and we are happy to answer your inquiries. Thank you for using genuine Avery products.